manipulations are bad.
Abhijit Iyer-Mitra, EVMs are not bad. Conspiracy is there. Well, 1 minute. When they win, it is fine. When they lose, it is bad. When they are used in Tamil Nadu and Kerala, they are fine. When they are used elsewhere, it is bad. When we lose by paper ballots in the states that we are in government in, then we don't know what happens. But there must be a conspiracy somewhere. Are they seeing ghosts?
Can I add some more conspiracy theories to this?
Yes, please. Go ahead. Okay. Be my guest.
So, you see, I would say that, the appointment of the Election Commissioner of Karnataka itself is quite conspiratorial in the way it was done. This gentleman, Sangreshi, he was the law secretary before, highly political gentleman. He was appointed chairman of the State Permanent Backward Classes Commission. Within hours, the order was rescinded.
He was the secretary of...
Allow him to complete. He's come in at the end of the debate, Vivek Silas. 1 minute.
What is this?
He's come in the end. So, allow him to make a point, sir. He's not even spoken for 20 seconds and you have a problem.
So then what happens is the order gets rescinded within a few hours and he suddenly appointed State Election Commissioner. Now the question then becomes, when you have somebody political like this, why did the governor assent to the appointment all of a sudden? The governor should have also raised issues. He did not. Now, we then get to the second issue in all of this. Whose fault is it? See, why is the Congress able to get away with so much with all this altu paltu, dal paltu and things like that? Well, it's very simple. The EC should have also gone in for the kill. They went on asking Rahul Gandhi to present proof. But when it came to actually presenting proof, Rahul Gandhi refused to submit an affidavit and things like that. He did everything, all the grandstanding he did, but he refused to submit an affidavit. At that point, the election commission could have also gone after him and initiated charges, etc., against him. Because, undermining faith in national institutions is not a good thing. They did not. Why did they not do that? Because that would have squelched the issue then and there. Third, when we're talking about the US, can we please go back to the history of disputed US elections thanks to the paper ballot? This latest election is not the only one. Do you remember the Gore, the one after Clinton, the Gore Bush election where Bush got elected, where the entire Florida vote was called into question. And it ended up being one of those things where for 2 years, there were conspiracy theories put out. The Biden election was called into question again. We have seen the videos of votes being counted here and there. Please, America has never, ever been a model for any country in terms of elections, at least in terms of election integrity, ever in its history. Nobody, not even Nazi Germany, took America as the role model. Third is something very curious. You see, why is it in all of this? The Congress has just one thing to say now. If they lose after the paper ballot, if they still end up losing the election, then what happens? Will they then admit, will the Congress spokesperson here then admit that he was wrong? It is actually...
Ashwini Mishra, please respond, and please also respond to the fact that in Bihar, you said the elections were rigged, but the insiders of the Congress party blamed the chief in charge of Bihar elections, Krishna Allavaru, and not one review has been filed. If you thought there was vote chori, why has no review, why has no case been filed in that? Number one. Number two, in Kerala, how are you accepting everything? And why in Karnataka town elections did you lose despite paper ballot, despite your own government and despite your own state election commissioner? Please answer all of these questions.
Because beta, not data.
नाविका जी क्रिकेट मैच में एक अंपायर जो है वो बॉल टेम्परिंग भी कर सकता है, गलत डिसीजन भी दे सकता है और पूरा मैच चेंज कर सकता है. Here, the umpire is of Bharatiya Janata Party. The Election Commission is colluding with Bharatiya Janata Party-led government, and so they can do the vote theft at multiple levels.
Ashwini Kumar Mishra, I agree with you. 1 minute, Ashwini, you'll be pleasantly surprised. I agree with you that an umpire can swing a match, but the player has to play, sir. The player has to run from wicket to wicket for the umpire to give him right out or wrong out. Because in this case, please ask Bhai Jagdap of your own party. Please ask your Bihar contestants of your own party. Please explain to me why are they complaining against the Congress itself? Why is Bhai Jagdap complaining against the Congress in charge itself? वो तो समझा दो. मैच खेलोगे तो सही, अंपायर तो बाद में आएगा, पहले दौड़िए तो सही
ना. अंपायर एलबीडब्ल्यू देकर के किसी को भी आउट कर सकता है नाविका जी. उसके लिए आप कितना भी अच्छी बैट्समैन हो, आप कुछ नहीं कर सकते
भैया. आप बैठे रहोगे घर में, बाहर निकलोगे नहीं, कैंपेन करोगे नहीं, लड़ोगे नहीं और अंपायर को दोष दोगे. यू नो, I don't know, not just me, but I think people of India are losing their mind by giving opportunities to the Congress party because they don't seem to get it right. We did a poll, Karnataka local polls via ballot papers. Will it change Congress's poll fortunes? Yes, say 21%. No, say 76%. 76% बिलीव आपका कुछ नहीं होने वाला भाई. बैलेट पेपर से कर लो, ईवीएम से कर लो, जैसे मर्जी कर लो, अपना इलेक्शन कमीशन बिठा लो, नहीं होने वाला भाई. आपसे ना हो पाएगा जब तक यू डोंट गेट योर स्ट्रैटेजी राइट. Isn't that what this poll is saying, Ishkaran Bhandari?
Navika ji, two short points. Firstly, you have to play matches in India, not be playing matches outside India to win in India, whether it be cricket or whether it be whatever sport. I don't want to go into that. The second aspect, even if umpire gives a wrong decision, there is a review system. In our country, we have courts. You can go there, seek a judicial review and get the decision overturned. So at least be factually and legally correct.
One more cricket analogy, one more. ये इनका नेता हिट विकेट होता है, फिर बोलता है आउट क्यों दिया? अरे हिट विकेट होना तो बंद करो. और सुप्रिया सुळे का बयान सुनो.
कागज मेरे साथ क्या हुआ. पहले पंचायत में इतनी बड़ी सरकार आई, मैं नहीं कह रही हूँ, इनका कहना है कि मैं भी उसी मशीन पे चुन के आई हूँ.
Absolutely, end of story. And this time after using paper ballots, if the Congress loses, then what bahana will they choose? That is the question people are asking tonight. We'll end the debate here because this is a never-ending debate. Thank you very much to all my panelists joining me on debate number